The One Piece color spreads by Eiichiro Oda are one of my favorite things about reading One Piece. We get to see the Straw Hat Pirates and other characters depicted and imagined in ways we typically wouldn't see in the actual story. And with so much variety, bright colors, and wild character designs, it's really a spectacle to see what Oda does on these color spreads. Now, for the anime-only viewers of One Piece and the uninitiated, you may be wondering, well, what the hell is a One Piece color spread? Well, that is what I'm here to tell you. Well, a color spread is something that you typically see in a manga. It is a double-page color art depiction of the characters in ways that you don't really see in the manga, but it's the characters and objects that are from the manga. It's the first thing you'll see when you open a chapter of One Piece. It's not in every single new chapter, but if you're going to see them, they're the first thing you see in the chapter. The color spreads are just a fun way to depict the characters in other scenarios and can be used as promotional material for like the One Piece Film Red movie or the One Piece live action going on. Whatever Oda wants to put on this color spread, that's what he does. These color spreads are usually created by the mangaka themselves who write and actually illustrate the story. In cases like One Punch Man where the mangaka, one, isn't the one actually drawing the manga, which it's Yusuke Murata in that case, he'll be the one that actually draws the color spreads. He'll be the illustrator, not the mangaka. So in other words, what you've been seeing on the screen so far while I've been rambling are the color spreads that were made by Eiichiro Oda himself. But these color spreads aren't just ones I randomly selected from the series. No, all of these are from Color Walk 10, which is this little art book right here, making sure you can actually see the full thing. There you go. There's the back of it. It is from that book there, and that is Color Walk 10. Which means there are 9 other ones. That is the most recent one. But what these color walks are essentially a collection of the color spreads that Oda has done over a certain time period. So with this being Color Walk 10, this one is representing from 2019 One Piece all the way to 2022 One Piece. The ones 9 and prior cover years before that point. There's also other stuff inside like concept art, interviews that are written in Japanese in the copy I have here, and just other art pieces related to One Piece. So now that I've sneakily shown you all of the color spreads from Color Walk number 10, I'm going to rank out my top 5 favorites from this particular issue and explain a little bit why I picked those as my top 5. Please let me know in the comments about which of these color spreads you like the best and give me a reason why you like that one in particular over the rest of them. And you can name as many as you want, not just one, to be honest with you. So at first I have number 5, and this one is the ones where the Straw Hats are in these ninja outfits, and that one is from chapter 929. I mean, this one is literally them dressed as ninjas. What's to hate about that? Immediately, that's going to give it a really cool spin on the characters. Even though we've kind of already seen the samurai and ninja thing in Wano already, it's still fun to see them depicted in this color spread, all in their ninja gear. I think the designs for all the characters really popped off, and I like the diverse color palette that you see here. There's a lot of bright and striking colors in various directions that I think work pretty well together on this one. And Brook's ghostly presence being emphasized on this one is actually really fun, so I like that one for that as well. Moving on. So at number 4, I have the 1000 chapter celebration color spread, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just the 1000 celebration of the 1000 chapter of One Piece, just in color spread form. This one wasn't actually on one page. It was like a 2-part poster. Half of it was on chapter 999, and the other half of it was on chapter 1000, and that's how they threw that together. I really like the gold and treasure aesthetic for this one. It's nice to see the Straw Hat Pirates being pirates. They don't typically act like pirates. So seeing them draped in gold and having their treasure is really cool. The gold aesthetic, again, is really cool. You have Jinbei with his gold sword. I like Brook's gold afro. I know I keep saying Brook a lot because I mentioned him in the last one, but Brook's gold afro is a very nice touch here. And then you have Nami in the crown and stuff like that. So I really like this one too. And also Frankie rocking the gold chain and the gold treasure chest is a nice touch as well. So for number 3, I have the Straw Hats making shoes with the Tontatas. And this one is from chapter 976. I'll be open and honest about this. Green is already my favorite color, so anything with a lot of green in it is probably going to be very nice to me, to be honest. I really like the Tontatas as a race in One Piece already anyway, so it's really fun to see them in a color spread, which is something we're not going to see all that often. So just for the novelty of it and the fact that it's green, I'm going to put this one in number 3. I also really like Luffy's 1000 Sunny shoes that he cooked up right there. So for number 2, I went with the Straw Hats and the club in chapter 981. The second that I saw this color spread, the warm orange and the blue highlights immediately stood out to me. All the animal folks in this one really add to the fun and cute vibe of this scene, And it's kind of cool to see the Straw Hats in more modern looking settings, even though the One Piece world is in kind of an ambiguous setting timeline wise, because they have like cyborgs, but also no modern technology to communicate, so they use snails. But it's just cool to see. So I like this one. So that one's at number 2, just for the general design and unique concept. So last but not least, I have picked Nami and Usopp playing with the rest of the Straw Hat Pirates as video game characters. This one is from chapter 1028, and I think it's pretty obvious why I like this one specifically. It's a fun mashup of popular video game characters that we all know and love with the Straw Hat Pirates. I mean, how can you hate that? How can you not love that? Zoro being Link is absolutely perfect and matches his green aesthetic, so I appreciate them adding that in there. Frankie being Donkey Kong is literally the most on-brand thing I could imagine, and I have no idea what Robin and Chopper are supposed to be on this, but they also look really cool. So all around, just a really good color spread. So that is my number 1, and that is my top 5 color spreads in this issue of the One Piece Color Walk. So thank you for tuning into the video. I appreciate it. If you like the video, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the page if you want to see more uploads. And let me know in the comments what you thought of this Color Walk 10 and all the color spreads. And for that, I think that's all I got for you. So thank you for watching the video, and I will see you on the next one.